Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It is Maverick here with another episode of March Comes In Like a Lion. So, not really that much going on right now, right? Last episode, we basically had Ray get himself into a better place mentally. We can finally confirm that, and he can finally confirm that himself. But with that being said, there's still a lot of unresolved stuff here, right? We still got the situation with Hina, we still got Kyoko's situation with Goto. We haven't seen Nikaido since he went to the hospital, and we've also got Shimada apparently preparing for his match once again. And apparently Ray also has a sort of exhibition match himself as well. So lots of things going on, but at least we got a fresh and ready Ray in high spirits, ready to face any challenge. So let's get right into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Right, and apparently we get a new opening. So does this mean this is the second half of the core? Probably, right? 22, 33. Yeah. So we are officially in the remaining 25%. I like how the sun is just getting brighter and brighter as we continue on through the season. Oh, the light! Mabushi! Oh, those Unison Square Garden? Alright. Yeah, I should have recognized that. The vocalist's voice is actually quite distinct. Oh. Alright. And we instantly go to darkness. Oh, black mist, literally. Alright. Ah. As it's Hina. Hina's. What? Oh. Just being bullied now? Why though? A lot of
川本さん。よくわかったわね。
いえ、形が同じだからもしかしたらって。
点数稼ぎ。そんなこと言って、本当は川本さんが隠したんじゃない？
今の声、高木さんだ。そうやって聞こえよがしにこそこそつぶやくのやめてくれない？高木さん。
何それ。私なんか言った？ダメよ川本さん。
Oh, is she gonna punch her? Oh, good job.
ぶつとでも思った？ぶつわけないでしょ。そんなことしたらあなたの思うツボだもん。
Hey, she's fighting back. Good job, Hina.
私が隠したってどういうこと？
ちょっと川本さん。
なんでそんなこと言うの？
川本さんやめなさい。
先生、さっきの聞こえましたよね。先生、なんで私の方を止めるんですか？先生は私が隠したと思ってるんですか？
もうやめて。そんな大きな声出さないで。どうすればいいのよ。そりゃ私にだって想像くらいつくわよ。どうせ高木さんたちが隠して川本さんのせいにしようとしたんでしょ。でもだからって何よ。証拠なんてないじゃない。どうやって証明しろって言うのよ。もういや、いい加減にして。
Right.
言わないでちょうだい。
You're really unsuited for teaching right now.
入れ替わってもその度仲間外れだのいじめだの飽きもせずうんざりよ。もうなんでそんな他人に構ってる暇があるの？バカじゃないの。
You know, you could tell that to your students, right?
高木さん、なんでそんなに暇なの？勉強しなさいよ。他人に構ってないで。
Are you a zombie or something?
他のみんなを巻き添えにしてクラスの迷惑考えてよ。今年はみんな受験なのよ。分かってるよ。
先生は席を切ったように喋り続け、ろれつがおかしく
Has she gone like senile?
しばらく黙った後、
Maybe she's too old to be doing this? Yeah. I'm sure with the way things are going, we're probably going to now learn that she has her circumstances as well. Yada yada yada.
もう二度と学校には来なかった。心労で入院したと発表があった。
何？先生が引きこもっちゃったわけ？
ちょっとやめてよ。授業どうすんの？
こっちは受験だっつうの。
Oh. Be the substitute.
バクつか誰のせい？
というわけで今日から新しい担任が決まるまでの間、僕がこのクラスを担当します。学年主任の国部です。もうすぐ夏休み。受験を控えた3年生の君たちにとってこの夏休みをどう過ごすかが分かれ道になることぐらい分かってるね。こんな時期に担任が変わって君らには気の毒だし、今不満の声も聞こえたけれど、でもこれ転校する者が出るほどのいじめがあったのに、お前ら38人もいて当事者以外誰一人声を上げず
Called them out. Damn.
というわけで夏休み前に と個別に話を聞かせてもらうよ。まず高利、そして次に川本。
新しい担任のよく通るはっきりとした物言いにクラスの中は静まり返った。
放課後呼ばれたら職員室に来なさい。以上。
Laying the law down.
そして状況を整理するためにそれぞれの親が呼ばれることになった。三者面談だ。いろいろ聞かれた。先生ね、本当はずっと分かってたみたい。でも長いこと先生を続けてきて、今まで何度も何度も同じことがあって、何度も一緒にめちゃくちゃになって、でもどうにもならなかったのを何度も見てきて、もう手を出すことすらできなくなっちゃってたんだって。
Like I said, it's not necessary. Never.
姉ちゃん、
You know, I'm not asking for
姉ちゃんにまで
teachers
学校来てもらわなくちゃいけなくな
to
る。
actually be able to resolve the situation. But you can't turn away someone who needs help.
おいで。
That's the important.
フレンチトーストワンカップ、生クリームたっぷりで。はい、持って。はい、次。おじさん、牛乳コロッケ2つ。1個はそのまま、もう1個はソースタプタプで。
はいよ、毎度。
いいの？いつも晩ご飯の前はダメだって。いいのよ。好きなものなんてこんな時食べないでいつ食べるの？ひな、お姉ちゃん行くわよ。三者面談だってなんだってどこまでもひなの味方だからね。
Gambare. Akari needs support as well.
さあ、買い物して帰ろう。晩ご飯は何がいい？シチュー、ご飯にかけてもいい？いいわよ。今日はお姉ちゃんもかけちゃう。
Alright, that was the heartwarming part. Now for... Oh, okay. Black Mist and Light. Literally. They're not being very,
いいえ、私が行きます。
俺がいかんでどうする。言ってこの俺がそのクソモンペにビシッと言ってやる。
I mean, they're not being subtle about how the situation is going to turn at all.
お世話になった松栄堂さんの創業60周年祭の大事なお茶会なのよ。みんなおじいちゃんの和菓子を楽しみにしているの。おじいちゃんが一番よくわかってるでしょ。
くそ、俺は孫の一大事に。
おじいちゃん大丈夫。私ちゃんと先生と話してくるから。大丈夫よ。ここは私に任せて。本当に大丈夫だから。
Is Ray gonna show up or be involved in this episode at all?
あかり、ごめんね。私は、あなたに私はなんて苦労を。そんなこと言わないで。ひなとママのことは心
Yeah.
配しないで。
Kari as a high school.
大丈夫。お母さんの分まで私が二人を守るから。
Stressing herself out.
どうしよう。目が覚めてばっかり。しっかりしないと。明日は三
So now we leave these two here to talk it out with each other. 'Maybe you want to. But, I mean, this is what normally happens in this kind of things as well. Come on, Akai. Get it together. It's putting too much stress on it. course.
どういうつもりなんでしょう。
Nice face she has there. 'They can literally just ask the other person being bullied as well. 'I don't think he's, even though he is taking a side right now, right? I think it's clear that he's not going to, because it's true, like, without proof, you can't really do anything as well. Preventive measures would probably be the best conclusion to this entire thing. Alright, and since this is the first time we see a new ending as well, let me take a look at this. This anime really likes to use water. I am standing. Alright, so the world was gray until I met you guys, and then it turned colorful again. Alright, see you guys after this. Alrighty, so that was a breath of fresh air. We finally got a homeroom teacher who actually wants to do something about this entire situation. So, full applause for him, Mr. Kokubu, I believe was his name. With that being said, though, don't get me wrong. It's not the fact that I like how he confronted Takagi. who I think that's the girl, right? That's the bullier. Even though, of course, we as viewers, we're like, oh yeah, go, show them what you got. Like, don't let them walk over you and things such as that. I feel like he was actually still being reasonably diplomatic there, which is something that I appreciate very much. So basically, what he was saying is, sure, there's no proof that Takagi you are bullying people, but then again, there's no proof that Kawamoto is telling a lie either. But still, not entirely being not actually taking a particular side as of that point yet, right? Now I'm sure that he probably has his own sources as well. People talk, students talk. He's probably heard about some things here or there about how the perpetrator is probably Takagi, but even so, without proof, you can't really do anything, right? And I feel like that's actually very important. We as people with God eyes views and whatnot, we can clearly see everything that's happening. We know that this is a situation where Takagi is the perpetrator, but still, it could entirely be a case in real life where this is a false accusation or a misaccusation or something similar to that, right? We don't know. So there's a reason why nowadays in our legal systems we say a person is innocent until proven guilty. You can't just operate on, he said, she said, right? So I do like the approach that he's taking with this. He's doing two things right that I fully agree with. One is not taking a particular side, but at the same time, basically putting his foot down and saying, look, I know something is happening. I'm not saying who is on the wrong here, but I am definitely going to take an active role into trying to solve the situation, right? At least making clear his attitude towards the situation. That's one thing that I fully agree with. The second thing is, again, the only thing that I ask about the former teacher as well, actually providing support for those that need it. Right? I don't necessarily agree with having to do something actively about the situation because honestly, it might turn into a wild goose chase that leads to nowhere and it's just going to cause stress and trauma for all those involved. But at the very least, you need to provide support to those who need it, right? So we can clearly see here that he did both of that, and so for that, full round of applause. And I don't know. I feel like with the way, like I said, I definitely don't feel like he's going to be too hasty in what he decides to do, like make accusations and whatnot. Although, like I said, he clearly probably already has a good idea of what's going to happen. He's not going to be able to just make this decision on a whim. He also reports to the principal, who reports to other people as well. And you don't want things to get messy, right? Because although I don't feel like this series is going to go that far, in real life, this situation can easily turn into one where even lawsuits are being brought against the various people involved, right? And nobody wants that. So we still have to manage this sort of balance into the situation here. So I do really appreciate what he's trying to do here. And like I said, at least he's doing much better than the previous homeroom teacher, who honestly I have no real sympathy for. Like, sure, she has her own conditions. I'm sure she has her own stress. She has her own anxiety as well. But when you are in that position, of authority, you either have it, or if you aren't suited to be in that position, then you need to go, right? Because I feel like teachers in particular, to me anyways, they are very, very, so very important in terms of shaping a student's character and shaping people who are young, particularly those who are more impressionable and who might not have as much self-confidence or as much self-conviction. Not everybody is quite clear of what they want to do or their place in the world when they are young. Some people do, a lot of them don't. So teachers are very important in this regard. You can't have a teacher who is who demonstrates the wrong values and also is demonstrating a lack of action, right? That's basically it. So I mean, this current teacher, is he? I feel like he was right to call the class out, honestly. Because again, he didn't really particularly say like whose fault it was or whatnot. He was basically saying, "Well, you guys didn't do anything about it. You guys didn't stand up for anyone. So this is the result of what's going to happen, right?" Also, quite neutral, honestly, and that's what I love about this entire situation and about his character. He's acting neutral in this situation, but still having an active voice into it. And speaking of the former teacher, though, I feel like one thing that I gotta mention is For all the disagreement I have with her, I have to strongly agree with her outburst at the very end there, right, when she couldn't handle it anymore. Because honestly, if I was in that class, I'd probably have the same kind of thought as well. Like, stop being such an annoying little brat, girl. I'm trying to study here. It's the 3rd year of mid school. We're about to have our high school entrance exam. Stop being such a nuisance for everyone. That would probably be what my mind would be thinking of as if I was in that class or something like that. And yeah, I think that's basically it for this episode. Glad that we get another great character as well. And, poor Akari, I guess. Although that's probably something that she also will have to eventually come to terms with on her own time, on her own terms as well. But I have a feeling that probably she will come to terms with it by the end of this season as well. Is this season going to be the end of the entire series? I actually don't know, but I'm assuming it is. So perhaps she is going to come to terms with it at the very end of this as well. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for now. Yeah, not much else to add. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.